James 3:17 and 18. But the wisdom that comes from heaven is first of all pure, then peace-loving, considerate, submissive, full of mercy and good fruit, impartial and sincere. Peacemakers who sow in peace reap a harvest of righteousness. Good day, everyone. I'm off to the drive. I'm going to go get something to eat on my way down. Got a meeting afterwards, so I'm going separately from Heather today. So I'll probably get back to you guys after the drive. You might not see anything till the closing clip. We'll have to see, but should be fine. See, I told you. I wouldn't get back to you until now. All right. So went to the drive. Had a good time there. They asked me once again, and this is apparently going to be my permanent role going forward because I volunteered to let it be. Kind of being the usher, getting everybody to go in, try to get them to go to the front and not sit at the tables in the back, so the people that come in late can easily go sit in the back. And so just like we had a little meeting afterwards, tossing up ideas and what was kind of planning for the welcome team in general. And I'm not sure if I really fit completely within the welcome team, just because it's not before that I do what I'm doing. It's kind of during, but it's still like a welcoming type job. So I don't know. I don't have any problem doing it. Kind of feel like we should do whatever we can to not have a separate group of people come in late, grab a chair, just sit in the back, and then form their own circle with none of the resources that normally people have at the tables that are set up. And today we successfully did not have a separate group just sitting in the back in a circle by themselves. Everyone was at a table from what I could tell. So I guess mission was accomplished today. Whereas last week, couldn't quite pull it off. So yeah, and then afterwards, everyone went to Tijuana Flats. I had to stay for the meeting, so I got there later. Just like I got there like 10 till 10. It closed at 10 o'clock. So I hung out with them a little bit, just talked about a few random things, set up some plans for this weekend. Busy weekend ahead. I'm likely going to be hanging out with a couple of people, maybe a few more than that, on Friday. And then we have a party on Saturday, a party, pink is themed by color, if you guys remember the green party. This is the pink party. And then Sunday have a party, Memorial Day party, at the place where we had the last Mafia party. And then on Monday we have a party at the house of one of my closer friends at the drive. So should be good, a good weekend overall. Now to the meat of my vlog. Probably not, but it's probably gonna be a short one unless I talk about this particular topic for quite a while. And that is The Flash, the season finale. Did not end as I expected. I was expecting everything to be nice and neatly wrapped up and all that stuff, and basically they've got the guy captured who killed Barry's mom. He had his motivations, and he seems to be feeling at least a little bit guilty and bad about it, to an extent, because he's grown to like Barry, even though he hated the older Barry from the future that he came from. So he kind of offered up a way and explained how Barry could both save his mom and also make it so he could go back to the future where he came from. And first it was a matter of choosing, does he want to do that or does he not want to do that? What's best? What should I do? What shouldn't I do? He talked to his kind of adopted father, and said he should do it because he wanted what was best for him. He talked to his real father, and he told him that he should not do it, that he is who he is, and his mother wouldn't want him to change that. Then, so what's he gonna do? Then he talks to Iris and the girl that he basically grew up with as kind of a sibling, but also the girl that he likes. And she tells him, don't worry about anyone else is saying. Don't think about anything else. Just for once, do what you want to do. Do what's best for you. And so he decides he's going to do it. And then he goes and he finds out what he's got to do it. And there's a crazy risk involved, and there's a chance it might fail. And then if he succeeds, there's a chance some other crazy thing could happen as a result. And I don't want to go any more details than that. He goes back in time. He makes the attempt to save his mom. I won't say whether or not he succeeded, what he saw, things like that. And going forward from that point was just a lot of crazy chaos. A surprise, a very surprising surprise, which made a lot of sense based on what transpires at that point in the episode, but then it creates an even bigger unforeseeable circumstance that I said it out loud when it happened. I'm like, so that's what Doc Brown was talking about. So take away from that what you will. But I'm gonna leave it at that. I was just like, no, it faded out, and I was like, no, that can't be it. And I hit info on the TV to see, and sure enough, it was at the very end of the episode. I'm like, no, you cannot do that to us. So unlike Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., where it really did, it wrapped everything up nice and neat, and then just boom, 3 seconds, it's done. It was like a building thing. It was building up throughout the last several minutes of the episode. But it's just like, why does it have to end that way? Curses. Even though we know what happens, for two obvious reasons. Number one, season 2 of The Flash is happening. And number two, a recent trailer showing the show Legends of Tomorrow or something like that, sees the Flash back. So everything seems to work out. I'm not exactly sure how it's going to play out, but it seems to work out. So excited to see what happens there. I'm just bummed that I gotta wait all summer until whenever it comes back, and I have no idea when that's going to be. But that's one less show to worry about. Tomorrow I get to see the end of Survivor. But that's tomorrow. Today is over. So, for myself and my pals, good night, everybody. And I will see you, and you will see me, and whatever else tomorrow. Bye.